St Johnstone have secured their place in the CINCH Premiership next season with a convincing 4-0 win at home at McDermott Park and a 6-2 win on aggregate. It still feels kind of crazy that St Johnstone were even down in this position to begin with. Last year's Cup double winners, this year they were, pun intended, relegated down to 11th place in the league. They went into the playoff relegation place, and honestly, with their form, you felt like they might struggle regardless of who they came up against in the Championship. It turned out to be Inverness, and I think St Johnstone were a bit lucky that they got Inverness and not Arbroath. I definitely think Arbroath would have gave them a harder game. But regardless, St Johnstone taking on Inverness. In the first tie, it looked like St Johnstone had done enough. They were 2-0 up away from home. You thought the tie was over, but 2 late goals to Inverness brought it back to 2-2, kept the tie alive, came to McDermott Park tonight, and it was an easy game. It was a tight game. I mean, this was not like a dominating 4-0 performance like it looks. I mean, going into half time, it was 0-0, and St Johnstone, their Premiership status was on the line. I mean, there was no doubt that that one goal either way could have changed the game. But St Johnstone did get the first goal in the second half, and then they went on to get the second goal, the third goal, and even the fourth goal. And at that stage, I mean, it was a long trip for the Inverness fans to come here and get absolutely nothing. There was the comm thing in the stadium announced 15 minutes into the game that if you want to leave now, like the last train to Inverness is in 10 minutes. And well, I'm guessing looking back now, the Inverness fans probably wish they had left, because now they're fucking got no way of getting home. They're stuck in Perth with a 4-0 defeat. It's probably pissing down with rain because the weather in Perth is shite, just like the rest of Scotland. So, I mean, not a good night for Inverness, but good night for St Johnstone. The goals came from, I believe the goals came from Callum Hendry. 2 other guys scored the first 2 goals, can't remember who, and then it was Sean Rooney with a lovely dink over the goalkeeper for the last goal. And apparently that's Sean Rooney going to be leaving the club now. That could be his last game. Rumoured that he is departing and going elsewhere. Don't know if he's moving to a bigger team in Scotland or whether he's going down south to England. But here, he's had a good career at St Johnstone. Obviously last year doing the Cup double, can't complain with that. Scores the last goal here in this 4-0 humping that keeps St Johnstone in the Premiership. So he'll be happy with that. St Johnstone will be happy with what they're doing. And Callum Davidson, yeah, shit season, right down the bottom for most of it, but based on what he done last season, he definitely deserved the time. There was some people saying Davidson should have been sacked. That absolutely not. You can't go for winning a cup double with St Johnstone to getting sacked the next season. Even if he'd have finished 12, I'd have said, you know what, give Davidson a chance to bring them back up. But he's kept them up. They don't need to come back up. They're still there. They'll be in the league next season, and they'll be looking to build on and try and get back into the top 6. Because let's be real, up until this season, St Johnstone were almost a top 6 club. If they weren't finishing top 6, they weren't finishing far from it. But this season, obviously, has been a disaster. But yeah, 6-2 win on aggregate. St Johnstone stay up. Inverness Thistle. Nice try. Good luck next year. But a team that is finished either 3rd or 4th in the Championship and had to come up 6 games in the playoff has never done it. So maybe they need to, I don't know, tamper or something, or tinker with that whole playoff promotion format, because it's just not working. Inverness had to play 6 games compared to St Johnstone's 2, and I don't see why St Johnstone deserve that sort of advantage. I mean, it's for a team to finish 3rd or 4th in the Championship, it's borderline impossible for them to get through 6 games, especially against 2 teams that are better than them. Even if you finish 4th, I guess 3 teams that are better than you. So yeah, I would definitely change that. There's no reason why they can't just have 2nd versus 3rd, 11th in the Premiership versus 4th in the Championship, then the two winners of that play each other in a one-off final at Hampden. For me, that would be a much better format than what they've currently got. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any changes to it soon. But there will be no changes to St Johnstone's Premier League status. They remain in the top flight with a 6-2 aggregate win, guys. Till next time, leave your comments down below. If you're a St Johnstone fan, are you happy? If you're an Inverness Cali fan, I bet you're miserable as fuck, having to find your way back home, sitting in Perth. What is there to do in Perth? Absolutely nothing. So, good luck getting home tonight. Till next time, peace.